This is your market recap for April 17th, 2025. I just recorded this whole thing and realized I wasn't recording, so this is going to be pretty expedited because I know exactly what I'm going to say now. Whole lot of nothing today. As you can see, we had absolutely no volume in the day. We look like we're respecting this fair value gap right here as an inverse. With this closure, we'll see what happens later in the month and next week. So we are bearish for a couple of reasons. One of them being this fair value gap here, validated once, reacted off of as an inverse there. Another reaction here during London session, spiked up for 8 a.m. And then we have this hourly, which helped us in the later portions of the day. So these reactions here helped me play bearish. Another one was an SMT of these lows here. I have this marked in the 1 minute, so you'll see it there. SMT of these lows, right? This makes me want to play bullish, but then we react bullish, and then we stop dead in the tracks with this 5 minute fair value gap, which you'll see on the 5 minute. And that there tells me that this SMT here is merely a retrace and not a reversal, so that we are high time frame playing bearish. So that immediately drew my eyes to this low right here, these intermediate lows, which was the target for the day. You can see here how just messy it is today. I mean, you have completely changing candles like every 5 minutes. So 5 minute we get a little more action again. SMT here causes this retrace reaction off this 5 minute fair value gap there, pushes us lower. Market opens, dig down, have trouble getting through this area of consolidation, so we retrace up back to this 5 minute right there. We then play lower, targeting these internal lows that I mentioned previously. We then, after that, we sweep it significantly. So, we're not looking for a complete reversal after that. Sweep that 5 minute reaction. Closures are close enough here for my liking. We react up, and then we react off of this 5 minute once again, playing horizontal, marking time throughout lunch. There is an SMT of these highs, which you'll see on the 1 minute. We then come down, take out this low here. Right as the algorithm kicks back in, and then we continue the move that we started in the later portion of AM session, which is bullish. So we come up, take out these highs here and here, and then we continue our move bearish, taking out these lows once again. Now on the 1 minute, you can see all these SMTs. Again, SMT here made me play bullish, or want to play bullish. So saw this, and then I saw this reaction off the 5 minute, and that told me that we're not going to play high time frame bullish. So this expansion lower, as well as the reactions here with this SMT, wanted me to play short here, but I was not on the charts at this time, or not in a spot where I was comfortable taking a trade. At this point, we were like, I would have taken the trade exactly at 9:30. This would have been, quick change in the state of delivery, retrace up, fair value gap, boom, lower. Unfortunately, did not take it. It would have worked. We would have taken profits out at this low, and then I'm sure somewhere throughout here as well. We then, like I mentioned before, get stuck here through this consolidation. SMT of these lows plays bullish. SMT of these highs makes us continue our bearish move there. Another change in the state of delivery here. 15-second for value gap. Has us playing lower. A little SMT here causes this retrace. So you can see it. I mean, price is completely covering itself. I mean, bearish expansion, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. It's fully balanced. Then we come down here, sweep this low pretty significantly. So that's signaling a retrace, not a reversal for the time being. We see an SMT of these lows and the closures here. ES swept much more significantly and closed lower, and NQ didn't, and that shows a discrepancy between the two volumes and the strength and weaknesses of each of the pairs. So with that, we continue to play. We switch to playing bullish, reacting off this 1 minute and this 5 minute here, and then we kind of mark time throughout lunch. SMT of these highs has us take out these lows here, right as the algorithm kicks back in, and then we're going to be playing bullish here because that's how we ended AM session. And then we come up, take out these highs here and here, and then kind of flatten out and then come back down to target these relative equal lows there. Now, as I was mentioning in the last recording, which was not actually a recording because I forgot to click the button, I like us. We reacted off this well, right? Good reaction there. Strong reaction off this, right? But I see this as a retrace. So if we go to this 1 minute, or sorry, the daily, there's this fair value gap here. Reacted off here. Created an inverse. Reacted off of here. We're respecting it with our closures here. So I'd like to see us play bullish out of this. But again, if we don't, that's okay. Then we just target these lows there and there for the time being. I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Yeah, just not conditions I wanted to get in. These are exactly like the days where FOMC is, right? There's a whole lot of manipulation in these markets right now, which is good. It's a good thing because if you can predict the manipulation, you're golden. But there is not the nice, clean, extended price runs reacting off of inefficiencies and creating SMTs rarely, but they tell you the direction. It's just not happening. This is like SMTs everywhere, a whole lot of retraces, no inefficiencies whatsoever. Yeah, so not conditions I want to be in. Can't wait until they get back to tradable conditions, in my opinion. So yeah, but until then, we're just gonna take what the market gives us, and that's really all we can do. So this has been your market recap for April 17th, 2025.